Hi Capricorn, happy birthday and welcome back to the Terology 33 channel. This is your mid-January 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, that's what I call the bridging the gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, and future energies between you and a main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's when the bridging the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm maybe referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel that's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have Innocence. So this is the equivalent of the Fool card in traditional tarot. And to me, what I'm getting with this could just be saying that I feel like you guys might have been a bit oblivious to the connection in the past. I feel like you might have had your own thing going on. So, for example, maybe it was more of a career focus. Maybe you, for example, maybe some of you are even musicians, whatever the case may be, right? But, well, won't focus for whatever reason. There we go. So I feel like this is saying that you just might have been so focused on a goal that you might not have even really had the awareness that this person was in your radar in the past. All right. Past energy on their side, we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, this looks like an energy of disappointment, generally speaking, in most decks. And here, could just be saying a couple different things. For some of you, they might have came to the assumption that, oh, well, Capricorn doesn't seem to have interest, so maybe there's someone else in the picture, right? So they might have been one of those people that assumed the worst right away. For some of you, it could also just be saying that maybe they were accustomed to getting attention as well. So it's one of those things where like, oh, why isn't Capricorn paying the attention, right? So it could have been one of those things or it might have been a bit of a blow to the ego for this person in that regard. But yeah, it could also just be saying that they had their own drama that they were dealing with anyway, so at the very least, the timing just might not have been right for the two of you in the past. Alright, present energy on your side, we have the King of Coins. So yeah, to me, this shows that whatever goal you did have in mind, it looks like you've had some success with that, right? So maybe now you're able to be more present, more aware of what's going on around you. So maybe there's more of an awareness of this person in your environment now as well. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is Libra energy here, and if we look at the artwork, you see the 9 swords above her head, which to me represents that worry and anxiety. And then we see one sword down at her feet, pointed in the direction of the cards on your side. So it could just be saying, again, like I said, I feel like you not necessarily showing interest in them in the past might have been a bit of a blow to their ego. But I feel like this is saying that they still think about you often. But again, because it was a blow to their ego, they might feel a little reluctant to reach out to you and communicate with you at this time. All right, future energy on your side, we have the Six of Cups. So yeah, to me this says that this might be someone that you have known for quite some time. And I feel like this is saying that through you going through your journey and whatever, like I said, for a lot of you, it looks like there could have been more of a career-focused goal that you had in mind for a bit that was leading to you not really putting energy toward this connection. Could just be saying that now that you've completed that, right? Or at least you're on the right path with that. Now you might actually realize that, oh, actually I would like to give more energy to the connection with this person. All right, and future energy on their side, we have the Page of Swords. So yeah, to me this says that finally, again, I don't want to necessarily paint this person in a bad light, but the term that keeps coming to mind is humbling, right? So maybe this is pointing to them humbling themselves and saying, okay, if I do have these feelings for Capricorn, right, then I might as well go ahead and just express them, right? So it might still be something that they struggle with somewhat, but at least in the future, I feel like they will be putting forward that effort, right? And might not come across all that smoothly, right? Because if you think about page energies in general, obviously they're not the level of a queen or anything like that. So there's usually an authenticity that comes with it, but also not a lot of experience with it too. So if they're, for example, like I said, accustomed to people coming to them first, and now they have to actually be the one to express feelings first, that could throw them for a big loop. And because of that, they might not be as comfortable with that. So when they do express themselves, it might come across a bit disjointed, but I feel like there is some authenticity behind it though. All right. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Four of Cups. So Cancerian energy here. And yeah, like I was saying, it seems like maybe threw the time away where you were so focused on your goals and you accomplished those goals. That time away might have actually made you realize that actually, okay, yeah, maybe I would like to pursue a relationship. All right. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, like I said, it seems like now this person does want to present something more stable, right? Where, like I said, it looks like, and really, in a way, this card underneath seems to point to a similar energy here, where, like I said, maybe this person was just accustomed to getting a lot of attention, right? So maybe it's just one of those things where it threw them for a loop to have to be the ones to come forward first and express their feelings, versus usually it's the other way around. People are tripping over themselves to express feelings to this person. So like I said, it might just been what they needed to get a bit of an ego adjustment in that regard, but that's what I see with that. All right, moving on to the Messages of Love Oracle cards. First, we'll see what we get from this. Just a single card from here. Got one there. And next, we'll see what we get from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Same situation. Just going to pull a single card from this deck as well, and then we'll read the messages from both cards and wrap the reading up with that. And got one there. All right, so first we'll see what we got from the Messages of Love. Okay, we have balance. It says one person is given too much in this relationship, which is an interesting thing there, right? Because like I said, it looks like in the past you were wrapped up in another goal to where you probably weren't giving anything in the connection. And like I said, to be fair though, it looks like this person wasn't necessarily giving anything either. But again, I feel like this is saying more big picture for the person whose energy is on the right, to say that they've been so accustomed to others giving more to the connection than they were. Now that balance is skewed in their mind because they're like, whoa, now I actually have to express feelings first. What's this all about, right? So even though it's ultimately, it looks like it will be balanced between the two of you, just them having to be the first to express themselves is like such a new thing for them that they feel like, oh, this is such a big deal, where, most people wouldn't have viewed it that way. All right, and we have Clean It Up. Excuse me. There's the artwork, and the number is 21. All right, the relationship message says, time to clear the air, take a look at your side of the street, and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. So yeah, to me I would say, excuse me, to me I would say the energy on the right seems to resonate more with that message there. But either way, I hope that resonated with you guys. Once again, happy birthday. We'll wrap up there and we'll see you all next month. All right, bye.